Bro, I actually cannot do this today. I am losing my mind. We have officially reached peak billionaire arrogance. We are at the final boss of tech CEO ego. Look at this. Look at what Tom's Hardware just posted. Jensen Huang says gamers are completely wrong about DLSS 5. Listen to me. For the past week, the entire internet has been looking at the new DLSS 5 tech demos from GTC 2026. And the overwhelming consensus from gamers, from digital artists, from literally anyone with functioning human eyeballs is that it looks like absolute AI slop. And Jensen's response? Let's just read it. Let's read the article together. Since the debut of the feature, some critics have vocally complained on social media that the technology is making games look worse, homogeneous, or only show Nvidia's view of the world. Much of the criticism has focused on the updated appearances of Resident Evil Requiem's Grace Ashcroft and Leon Kennedy. Okay, pause right there. Let's talk about that Resident Evil demo for a second. If you guys haven't seen it, they completely ruined Leon Kennedy. It doesn't even look like a survival horror video game anymore. It looks like somebody took the game, ran it through an Instagram beauty filter, and smeared Vaseline all over the textures. Because DLSS 5 isn't just upscaling your resolution anymore. They are literally using generative AI to guess what the geometry and textures should look like. The AI is hallucinating the graphics in real time. It takes a dark, gritty, scary hallway, and the AI says, you know what this needs? Glossy plastic skin and perfectly smooth lighting. So Paul Alcorn from Tom's Hardware goes up to Jensen and asks him about this massive community backlash. Listen to what this guy actually says out loud to a reporter. How do you feel about that criticism? Asked Tom's Hardware editor-in-chief Paul Alcorn. Well, first of all, they are completely wrong, Huang said in response. My guy. How can I be wrong about my own eyes? This isn't a math equation, Jensen. We aren't debating the speed of the silicon inside the graphics card. We are looking at a picture on a computer screen and saying, hey, this looks like plastic garbage. It ruins the art style. You cannot look at a consumer who hates the way your product looks and say, actually, your opinion is mathematically incorrect. Imagine going to a restaurant, ordering a steak, and the waiter brings you a piece of burned charcoal. You say, hey, this steak is burned. And the chef comes out of the kitchen in a leather jacket and says, well, first of all, you are completely wrong. I used $1 billion smart oven to cook it, so your taste buds are just incorrect. That is exactly what is happening here, but it gets better. He tries to defend it. Look at this corporate word, salad. Huang continued, it is not post-processing. It is generative control at the geometry level. All of that is in the direct control of the game developer. That is why we call it neural rendering. Bro, direct control of the developer. Do you know what that actually means in the modern gaming industry? Jensen is acting like some passionate indie developer is sitting there lovingly fine-tuning the neural network to make a beautiful, handcrafted masterpiece. No. What is actually going to happen is some corporate suit at a massive publisher is going to look at their budget, realize they can fire half their texture artist, and just tell the remaining interns to hit the DLSS 5 neural render button. It is just going to be an automatic make it look okay button that covers up unoptimized, broken games with AI slop. And we already know this is happening. IGN literally just reported that some of the art teams for these games did not even know Nvidia was overwriting their art style with AI. Imagine spending 4 years meticulously lighting a horror game just for an Nvidia driver update to decide, actually, let's make this room look like it is made of shiny glass. I am so glad I am not the only one losing my mind over this. Look at the comments on this article on Reddit. User Ikewana says, do you not have eyes moment right there? Exactly, bro. Exactly. It is giving Major Blizzard, do you guys not have phones energy? It is so out of touch. User the Sysanemic says, how can I be wrong about something when I have not made any decision about it? Right? Like, we didn't ask for this. Nobody was sitting around saying, wow, I really wish my graphics card would just invent fake textures and overwrite the game I bought. We just wanted cheaper graphics cards with more VRAM. That is literally all we asked for. Let's read one more. Skybill40 says, why are we wrong? Because you say so? AI might be the answer to lining your pockets with cash, but it is not the ultimate answer you think it to be, Jensen. He cooked. Skybill absolutely cooked him right there, because that is what this is really about. Nvidia is an AI company now. They are making trillions of dollars selling AI server chips to Microsoft and Google. PC gaming is just their little side hustle test lab where they experiment on us. They want to train their neural networks, and they are using our video games to do it. And if we do not like their weird AI experiments ruining our games, they do not care. They just get on a stage and tell us our eyes are broken. I do not know, man. Maybe I am crazy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you turning on DLSS 5 when it comes out? Or are you turning that garbage off the exact second you boot up a game? Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.